Cheers. That's sucking air out. Ah, goes into the radio the wrong way around. Hello, hello, hello. Right, you may or may not have seen a video a few weeks ago on my channel where I brought a Chinese version of the Amok drama, is it? However, I got a lot of stick about that. Yeah, I got a lot of stick about it basically, buying a cheap Chinese copy. So, bought a real thing. So in this video, we're going to set it up and have a look, see what the difference is. I've come to a campsite to do that, but I didn't realise how busy it was going to be because Snow Patrol are actually playing just down the road, which I didn't realise when I booked. So campsite is very, very busy. However, I've managed to find a couple of trees which I think I might be able to fit between. So I went for the camo, and I also had to buy a pad, sleeping pad. So let's see if we can get this set up better than we did the last one. I'm really confused. That's the wings, definitely the wings. I don't really know. I don't really know what all this is for. Didn't see the last video of me setting up the cheap Chinese one. Make sure you go back and watch it after this video. Oh, I'm not joking, yeah. It took me a long time to set it up. Right, so main hammock itself, some spreader bars, and I have no idea what's in here. Got some cards and some stickers. It's a nice touch. Anyway, put them aside for now, these are on, and let's see if we can work this out. Stupidly, I've not actually watched a video or anything how to put this up, so I'm just going to blag it, as we normally do. Can't lie, I'm not convinced I'm going to be able to do it, because I'm not sure I'm going to have to fit between these two trees. But let's have a go anyway. No chance. Right, so we're already winning. Right, if you did watch the last video, you'll realise it took me a long time to get it going. However, instantly this one is a lot better. So it's a lot more obvious where the clips go. A green tag and a red tag, and these buckles, they sort of, well, I can't really show you one hand, but the buckles clip together and then they just adjust like that, and they won't go that way. Yeah, I have had to use some other, instead of wrapping that satchel around a tree, I've had to use another hammock strap around the tree and then strap off that, purely because of how far away the trees are, and I'm limited to where I can go. So yeah, the way you put structure in these is with one of these. Recently in Aldi they were selling these 8 or 9 quid, something stupid like that. I brought one. So let's get this pumped up. That's sucking air out. Do you want the bottom? Ah, goes into the radio the wrong way around. Bit of a faff. Bit of a faff to put it in. I think I've actually put it in wrong, to be honest, because I think I should have put it in with the corner with the inflator valve there. Maybe I should have put it in first and then inflated it. But right, sound. So we're in. There's just two. Those things go there and in there for a bit more stability. And I've just had a bit of a play with these straps just to put it into a seat position. So I guess it's time for the sit test. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take two. Supposed to take my weight. Shoes off. Jesus Christ. Freaking hell, man. Oh God. Good job I've got the van to sleep in tonight, if all else fails. I think, I mean, I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do here. Do I lift it up higher on the trees? I'm going to try that. Alright, I'm going to give it another go. I've just lifted it up on the tree, so we're going to give it another go. How the hell get in there? Not get this. How am I doing wrong? Right, once you're in, it's actually pretty comfortable. I mean, oh, there's a load of grass all over me in here. Cheers. So, I think it's safe to say it's better than the Chinese knockoff. Would you believe? Right, so we've got a pocket. Another on the other side. It's like a drink holder of some sort. Got a pocket. I don't know what that's for. Maybe that's for the... maybe that's for that. Maybe that's for the zip net, for the bug net. Yeah, there we go. If you are watching on your telly, which I know most people are, please do get your mobile phone out and scan this barcode. We'll put it there, scan this QR code, and it'll enable you to subscribe to the channel, and I will really appreciate it. I'm not sure how I feel about sleeping on the sleep mat. So I know people do sleep in sleep mats in hammocks. I never have, to be honest. I always preferred without the sleep mat. However, this one you need the sleep mat to keep the structure and to act as an underquilt to keep you warm. So, don't know, time will tell. Let's have a look. You do get a 100 day or 100 night trial on these, so you can send them back after 100 nights completely for free, get all your money back, which may or may not be the reason I brought it. So let's do a night tonight and then go from there. So if you are interested, it's going to be a two-part. So if you are interested, please do like the video, subscribe, and watch out for next week's video. Next Monday will be the night I slept in here. Or did I sleep in here? I don't know yet. I may have slept in the van. For now, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to lie back and just chill. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. It's very, very difficult to stay still. So I've just moved, and instantly my feet are wanting to leave the hammock, basically. Hello, hello, hello. Right, so tonight I thought I would just check out a random park for nights, park up near where I work. So we are right in the middle of a town. Well, yeah. It looks a bit rough, to be honest. However, the car park looks all right. So we are on Park for Night services. Park for Night just says fairly decent sized car park, free to park, no signs restricting motorhomes or overnight stays. So that's what we are doing tonight. We are going to stay, hopefully, on this car park. I'm also going to go and find local fish and chips, see if they can beat the ones we had in Ironbridge the other week. I mean, it's looking good so far. There's a local fish and chip just down the road. There we go, that's the car park. I've checked the signs, there's no parking restrictions. So yeah, let's go and have a look around. The town's over that way. I'm gonna have a look at the town in a bit, but for now, I did see it said BMX track down here. So let's go and have a look what the BMX track's like. So there is a BMX track. Can't quite see it now. Just over there. As I got there, it was all being locked up, but the guy let me quickly run in and just told me about it. Looks pretty cool. Some wheel, I don't know, BMX track anyway. Took a picture of it, put it on screen now, and he said he's off to the World Champions in Copenhagen this weekend to do BMXing. But yeah, teaches kids there, Telford Flies I think it's called, if no one's interested in learning how to BMX. So I've just been for a little walk down the town. I didn't really cash, it says you need cash to get the chips. So I left my wallet in the van, so I'll go get some chips in a bit. But for now, I'm gonna have a beer. But I couldn't believe the high street. I mean, where I am is just, there's just one, I say I'm in the town, it's just one high street. And I couldn't believe the amount of kebab shops. I think there was 5 kebab shops, 4 barbers, hairdressers, a fish and chip shop, or a traditional fish and chip shop where I'm going to tonight, a Chinese, 2 pubs, and then a couple of like knick-knacky kind of type shops. But I just couldn't believe all these. How does 4 kebab shops stay open in one street which is no longer than, well, I don't know how long it is, but it's tiny. So you tell me, how does 4 kebab shops stay open? Oh, and all those Turkish barbers as well. I've got my suspicions, but I'll keep them to myself. And for now, I'll enjoy this. Right, may have got a bit carried away. I was planning on just having a quick beer. Sat down, quick beer, and then I was going to get dinner. However, that's turned into 4. I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling it. My goodness me, I'm feeling it now. So hopefully we can stay here for the night, because if we can't, well, there's no option. I'm staying here for the night. Yeah, if only I could just do that thing where you just like click your fingers and get fish and chips. Whoa! And just like that, we have fish and chips. Who knew you could click your fingers and get fish, chips and curry sauce? You ready for the reveal? I've not looked myself yet, so... Oi, oi. As I got there, I ordered, and they said, we just run out of chips, so you have to wait, sir. I says, I don't mind waiting for chips. Okay, so, oh my god, that chips are well nice. Chips are good. Chips are good. I am a little bit disappointed, to be fair, because the curry sauce is poured on rather than in a jar. So I think you always get a little bit less curry sauce than you do in a jar. Okay, can't lie, the fish is a little bit cold, and it's only been 5 minutes, a 5-minute walk, literally 5 minutes. Fish tastes good, although it's cold. Curry sauce, yeah. Chips, really good, to be fair. How does this rank on the Telford's fish and chips special so far? Well, if you watched the other week, we had fish and chips at Ironbridge. I think it was £7.50. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong on screen now, but I'm sure it's £7.50. Fish, chips and curry sauce. This, I had to wait for the chips. Not got a problem with that, which means it's fresh. Happy days. However, curry sauce poured on. Fish is cold, and it was £8.90. So I found a picture of their menu online from 4 years ago, and this exact meal, medium fish, chips and curry sauce, was £4.50. So it's gone up £4. It's at £4.40 in 4 years. Curry sauce, yeah, good. I'd have preferred it in a jug or a tub, like I say, but can't lie, I'm enjoying these fish, chips and curry sauce specials. If you're here for it, make sure you hit the subscribe, and we'll try and find the best fish, chips and curry sauce special in Telford over the next few weeks or months or whatever long it takes until we find the best one. I don't know the name of the chip shop. The one at Ironbridge. Right, I'm going to try and do it again. This is 3rd or 4th time I'm trying to do this now. I hate talking in front of camera, in front of people. So, car park down there. Then we've got barbers there. I'm trying to do it in real time without people. And we got barbers there. Barbers there. 3 barbers. Chinese barbers. Pizza place. Stroke kebab house. Closed. Kebab house. Pub. Barbers. Indian. Kebab house. Pub. Tattoo studio and hair salon. Oh, I'm not even going up there. Too many people up there. Another kebab house and a chippy was up there, and a pub. And that's it. That's the whole street. How do so many barbers and so many kebab houses stay open on one small street? I mean, I don't get it personally. I've got my oh, in fact, just realised, Thai massage. Happy ending? I'll be back in a minute. Another Indian. We've got 2 Indians we've seen, and then there's also an Indian just there as well. How do they all stay open? I've got my suspicions, but they can't all be doing the same thing, can they? Or can they? That's the full length of the street. What else is around here? Apart from a strange man walking around with a camera. God, this is awkward. If you've never tried it, get your phone out and walk through town talking to yourself. You look like a right sausage. But anyway. Oh God, I'm gonna bottle it. I'm going back to the van. That's my view for tonight anyway. Right, I'll see you in the morning. Unless anything else happens tonight. Good morning. Well, I slept really well, would you believe? So if you ever find yourself in Ketley, I think? Turns out I'm in Dawley, not Ketley. Ketley? Dawley. Yeah, this car park in the middle of town. I mean, there's a guy next to me, parked up next to me, which is a bit strange, considering the whole car park's pretty much empty. But yeah, you ever find yourself in Ketley? Dawley. Get yourself on this car park, fish and chips. It wasn't bad, was it? A little bit cold on the fish, but it was good otherwise. Oh, well, there's plenty of kebab houses and Indians to choose from, if that doesn't take your fancy. Yeah, you can even have a haircut while you're there, which I know is rich coming from me. I thought it was only right to end this one in the high street, outside two of the many kebab houses and the many barbers. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you are still here, really appreciate it. Make sure you like the video and hit the subscribe button. Striving for 2,000 subscribers. That's just blown my mind. Cheers guys. So we tried and failed doing it on foot, so we're going to do it here. Pizza, Indian, pub, fish and chip shops where we had last night, kebab house, kebab house, barbers, pizza, barbers, pizza, Chinese, pub, barbers, Thai massage. And then there's another barber's just down there. Yeah. How do they all stay open, I wonder? It's been absolutely heaving here all night. This place is like Grinder in real life. It's 3:30 and I'm on the move. That's how close he was. Genuinely, this place is weird. Oh man, what a night. Alright then, tonight we are returning back to an old favourite car park. I say an old favourite car park. I've been there once and the police come. Yes, we're going dogging again. Midweek dogging this time. So yeah, my only problem is I'm coming from work and I'm going back to work tomorrow. I didn't pack any shoes, any spare shoes, so I've got my work shoes on, which isn't exactly dogging attire, shall we say. But anyway, yes, that is what we're doing tonight. Right, I've arrived, but I'm being a bit stealthy at the moment because there's two cars in here in the car park, both facing me. The one was here when I arrived about 10 minutes ago. Then it drove off, and then another car pulled in, and then the car that drove off originally has just pulled back in. One car's got his door open, one car's got his window open. Can't really show you because they're looking at me. I feel a bit awkward now because I need to get in the back and get changed. I can't get in the back without either climbing through or going round. And it's just getting a bit awkward now. Right, I've just got changed. No beer tonight in case I get moved on. Or, more likely than moved on, is me not fancying staying here. 3:30, I'm on the move. I don't understand what's going on, but as a bloke just pulled in, and he was he had a shirt and tie on. He looked like a dentist, to be honest, or a doctor. He had a shirt and tie on. And then he pulled really close next to the car over there. Not sure if you can see that or not. Really close to a car over there. And then did a bit of a manoeuvre and then drove off, followed by another car who just drove off. But I feel trapped. I feel trapped in the van tonight, to be honest. One, because the car park's so busy, it's in the middle of nowhere. And secondly, because I've only got my work boots, as in my work office attire, work shoes. So I've got my shorts on, and if I do go out, I'll have to put my work boots and my work shoes on. So when I came here before, when I spent the night in this car park before, I tried to show there was like two little pull-ins on the main road where cars were driving down the main lane, backing into these two little pull-ins, and then waiting for other cars to pull in the car park and then following them in. I couldn't really film it last time because, well, it was the middle of winter, I think it was, and it was dark really early. So yeah, these are the pull-ins I was on about last time. If you've been here that long, if you have, cheers. If you're new here, also cheers. Stick around, be sure to subscribe. All right.
You okay, mate?
Yeah, sound mate, yeah. You?
Yeah. It's no swang, is it?
Yeah.
Like in the caravan.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nothing crazy. I'm sure I'll do worse to it. But...
Yeah. I'm scared. I think this might be a gay dogging spot. I've not got a problem with that. Just before anyone goes at me at the comments, but that was weird. So it's very, very warm. Oh, excuse me. So I opened the side door for a bit of ventilation, and as soon as I did, the lad that's been sat in that car for ages got out of his car and walked straight past the side of here. Straight past the side of here. And then I didn't see where he went from there, because as you saw, the doctor looking guy got out of his car over there and walked around as well and stood here. I'm not sure if you heard what he was saying, but he was hovering, pretending to be on his phone, literally hovering, stood there. So the doctor looking guy who was stood at the door a minute ago, when he saw me camera, he disappeared. Well, another car just pulled in and the doctor has come straight back. The other car just pulled in, the person sort of straight out the car, disappeared. And there goes the doctor again, straight back out again. I'm going to assume he's going to go and pull in one of those little pull-ins.
But now we've got that panel laid, there was some work which needed doing to some other panels on the car for them to be ready to be wrapped too. And that's why we had Rob from RLB Dent Solutions pop round to take out some of the minor dents on some of the panels. And he absolutely smashed it out of the park, saving a big crease out of the wing and lots of smaller dents out of the doors, meaning that when we wrap this, it's
So that is a lad that's been here for a while. Can't lie, as ever, this is I say as ever, as with all these dogging car parks, this is a popular one. Busy. He's just sat in his car, another car has just pulled up. Let's see what happens. I'll just get my dinner on, by the way. Bit of leftover spag bol from last night. Thanks, Kate. Now I know what you're going to say. There's a lot in there. And I agree. Good job we got a lot of friends. To share it with. This place is like Grinder in real life. I mean, 2 cars there, 2 cars up there, and again, blokes just literally walk straight past here, straight down there. How the other half live, they say, don't they?
In real time to monitor the shot, and honestly, this little camera is a beast. And just like that, the shoot was complete. Yes.
Right, can't lie. It's now 9:15. Literally haven't left the van. Purely because I've got no shoes. Oh no, not purely because of that. Purely because it's been absolutely heaving here all night. And I felt uncomfortable getting out. Anyway, yeah, they keep wandering into the woods and stuff, which I'm going to have a look at in the morning if it's all quiet. But for now, I'm going to bed. I'll catch you in the morning. I know you weren't able to see this, but there's a car just pulled up, literally right next to me. Pitch black outside. So there's a guy sat literally, I mean so close to me next door. He's just sat on his phone in his car at the moment, but he has been in the woods. And he's also been hovering on the car park just on his phone. Now he's going, look. L-A-O. That's how close he was. Genuinely, this place is weird. Right, it's 3:30 and I'm on the move. I've just had a boy racer. I mean, he's just an idiot. Just sat right next to the car, and I mean right next to the van in the car, holding its horn on, revving, banging on the side of the van, screeching its tyres, driving off really fast and kicking loads of stones up at the van. Oh sugar, I'm in a building site and I just don't feel safe. I've gone the wrong way, so I'm gonna have to bring you back. Right, yeah, so it's 3:42 in the morning and I've moved. I just couldn't be arsed with the unnerve of staying there, to be honest. I've no doubt they probably wouldn't have been back. They banged on the side of the van. Revved the vehicle, held the horn on for ages. Probably just kids, I know that. I've got a t-shirt on inside out. Yeah, I'll probably just teach kids, and then I just couldn't be bothered with it. So I'm going to try and get back to sleep where I am now. For a couple of hours. It's raining. And we have a neighbour. Oh man, what a night. Oh. Right, the irony is, I actually think my neighbour is an actual dog walker. I'm assuming they're down there, walking the dog. Whereas we went to bed next door to a dogger. Oh, morning. Dog walker. Is that class as getting the knock, do we think? I'm not entirely sure what I said earlier on, but what happened was, I woke up, what woke me up was, the car was reversing so close next to my van, and I mean so close. And I just thought it was that same car again from earlier on who did the same thing. I mean, it may still well have been, I've no idea. So I kind of got out of bed, and as I was getting out of bed, the horn come on. I was going to say really loud, but the horn come on for a long time. And then bang, 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 bang on beside of my van. And then the wheel spun off, kicking loads of gravel and stuff off at my van, and then span off. And then hovered at the end of the, well, turned around and then hovered at the end of the car park, like their lights on full beam. Until I pressed the key on the car, which obviously put the hazard lights on, and then they drove off. And I just thought, I'm not here for that, to be honest. So I just went to bed. So I just left, and then I come here, where I've got a neighbour, which I didn't even know they had arrived. And a bit of rain. Arguably I should have known though, really, because the park for night, 2 stars, or 2.25 stars out of 5. Really nice picnic area. A little spoiled by fly tipping in the approach lane. It's called Nedge Lane Picnic Area and council owned / run. Surrounded by nature and has many paths. The secluded lane sadly attracts fly tipping. The area itself is hard standing, has a room for about 15 cars, blah 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 blah. Well known, very well known area for dogging, 1 out of 5 stars. Very well known area for dogging. Was it? I could have never have told you. Travelled from Cornwall to see friends. I had eggs thrown at my van with cars coming in and out all night. Well, there was definitely cars coming in and out all night. Nice and green. However, it's a recognised dogging site. Shame we hadn't realised before. I definitely realised before. Constant cars, vans coming right through till 6 AM. Apparently they make use of the woodland area too. This was a Wednesday night in November, so if you decide to stop here, suggest earplugs to get a good night's sleep. Maybe that's where was going wrong, the earplugs. Anyway, who knows? I just know that I won't be going back there again, let's put it that way.
Uno is a classic card game where the goal is to be the first.
I just know I won't be going back there again. Cheers. Over and out. Hello, hello, hello. Right, so we are back again. However, we have a couple of special guests. We have a couple of special guests with us this evening. Poppy and Maisie over there. So basically, Maisie saw one of my videos last week and she wanted to, one where I went to try fish and chips, the fish and chip special. So she wanted to get involved. So tonight, we're having fish, chips and curry sauce special, but we're not sure where from yet. So Maisie wants to go to our normal chippy, where I want to try a different one. So then Maisie come up with the idea that she's got this spinny thing on her phone, which will randomly choose which one we go to. That's the plan, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And Poppy's just here for the ride along, isn't you, Poppy? Mm-hmm. And then we're going to use it to spin and and figure out where we're sleeping and everything else a bit later on. But for now, we're going to go and walk Poppy. Okay, right, so we have been for a walk. Maisie's been for a play on the park. She's about to spin what we're having for dinner. So, it is a Sunday, so there's limited a number of fish and chips open. I mean, we've still got I think we've still got 6 or 7 in there, haven't we? That being said, we have got a wild card. We've put pizza. So if it lands on pizza, we're having pizza. And I secretly can't lie, I hope it does. So yeah, Maisie is going to spin the wheel right now. Oh my God. Right, happy days. It has landed on pizza. So I guess we're having a pizza. Right, so we landed on pizza. So now Maisie is putting in the pizza places we have in our hometown. So there's Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's, Caprino's. Right, and she's going to spin the wheel. Pizza Hut. How do you feel about that, Maisie?
Good.
You happy with Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
There you go, then looks like we're having a Pizza Hut. So I'll see you at Pizza Hut. Right, any size pizza, collection, $7.99. So that's what we're doing. And Maisie wants garlic dip. So our fish and chip special for this week is pepperoni pizza. It wasn't $7.99 though, it was $9.99. I think because it was because of pan base, I think it said. It was extra £2. But it's what the app spun. So we're going to indulge this and then we'll bring you back. Right, pizza is done. And we thought we would come, with it being a Sunday night, obviously town is pretty quiet. So we come to the local retail park, is obviously also quiet, apart from the bingo hall, which is absolutely heaving. So now we need to see, Maisie wants a milkshake. So we're going to spin and see if we're having a milkshake or not, and see where we're having it from. We need to spin to see if we're allowed a milkshake, yes or no.
I was just watching that. Can we get a milkshake? It says yeah. I didn't recall. Oh yeah, it is.
So what is there in Stafford for milkshake? McDonald's, Timmy's, or the Spa? Yeah?
Yep.
There we go then, it's landed on Timmy's. Looks like we're having a Timmy's milkshake, which is exactly what we would both want, wasn't it, Mace, probably? We're not going to have it, you're not ready for it yet, are you? No, I'm not ready for it yet either, to be honest. So, we're going to have a little chill out before we go and have a milkshake at Timmy's. So, I mean, the next clip will probably be us at Timmy's, so I'll see you there. Right, so we just got our milkshakes. I've got a Biscoff one. Maisie got vanilla. Would you believe it? So, we are also going to spin the little wheel thing to see where we are sleeping tonight. So what we got on the wheel is the Chase, where we normally sleep, the retail park at the bingo place where we get the pizza, or a little wild card back at home on the drive. So Maisie's going to spin it right now. Right, okay, I think I can see what's happened. Maise, look, the fire brigade, look. That little dog. It does appear like there might have been a little dog stuck somewhere. Right, so Maisie's just made the options again. And this time there is only the 3 options on there, no blanks. And we are going to sleep. We're going to sleep at home on the drive. We've got to treat it as if we're not at home. So we're not allowed to use the house at all until the morning. Okay? There you go then. So I guess we'll see you at home.
I'll do that one. Which one should we choose?
please make your selection.
What? So, Maisie got 104 tickets. And for 104 tickets, you get a bit of bouncing putty. Oh, but anyway, as we spun sleep on the drive, that's exactly where we're going now. Back home to sleep on the drive. And we're going to see this bouncing putty, see if it actually works.
Yeah. Oh, it actually does kind of bounce.
Toffee! Alright, this morning's brew, a little bit different. Anyway, if you are still here, really appreciate it. Cheers guys. Catch you in the next one. What are we going to spin then, Maze? Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh God, Maisie's happy. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome back. And if you are new here, thanks for being here. Well, if you're old here, thanks for being here. So, I can't lie, I'm in a bit of a rush tonight. It's a weekend. I knew I was coming out all week, but I just didn't know where I was going. To the point where I only booked less than half an hour ago. So I say booked. I'll be honest. I've got a few wants from tonight. I wanted a couple of beers. I wanted a lie-in the morning, and obviously with both of those things comes the want for not wanting to be moved on. So I have actually booked onto a campsite, one I've never been to before. It's pretty local to where I live, to be fair, but I've never been before. A couple of the regular ones I usually go to are fully booked tonight. So yeah, I've managed to get, well, I think I've managed to get onto this one. Booked it through Pitch for Night. Pitch Up, I mean, I booked it through Pitch Up, like I say, about 20 minutes ago. It's on a working farm, so I couldn't bring the dog, otherwise she'd have been with me. So the place is actually called Covert Farm. So I don't actually know where it is. It's so covert that all I got sent was, I only got sent the name of the place, which doesn't come up on Google, and I got sent a postcode, which obviously takes you to the area. So it says it's less than a mile down this road. In the town, or the village of Bednall. Right, according to the sat-nav, we should be here. However, as you can see, there's nothing here. I'm back on the road. Apparently I went past it. Should be down here. Oh sugar, missed a turning, missed a turning, missed a turning, missed a turning, missed a turning. I missed this turning, which is this tiny little thing here, look. As you can see why I missed it. That looks like a working farm to me. Guessing this is probably the place.
Hello.
Hi mate, you alright? Is this covert camping?
Yeah, where are you? In the yard?
Yeah, well yeah, I'm right at the very entrance to be honest, where it says no HGV turning.
Oh yeah, come on up the right.
Sound.
To the house. I'll see you then.
Thank you, cheers. Bye. Covert by name, covert by nature, eh?
Alright.
How you doing?
Hello.
Couldn't find you. You're right.
Yeah, the loos are just in this shed here.
Okay, sound.
And then just go past the green.
Right, here we go. We have arrived. It's definitely a covert place because couldn't find it. Yeah. Just in this little paddock. We've got tent there and there's a family down there. I'm not going to point the camera down there because they're all they're outside. So, do you know what? Just wanted somewhere quiet, peaceful, somewhere I could have a lie in. And hopefully this nails it. Depends how working it is in the morning, I guess, doesn't it? Anyway, for now, I'll get my chair out and have a beer. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, sugar. I thought about that. Bit of a tour. So as I said, it's a working farm. So we pulled in down there. And we guided us down here. To the camping shed. Pool, sure it's not there you go, kettle. Nothing in there. I assume that's like a communal fridge anyone can just use. Wash your hands. Toilets. Pleasant enough and actually smells really nice, to be fair. Again, same again. So the one negative I found so far, and I can't, you know, it's a working farm, but the flies. Look at this. The flies are just everywhere. That's where someone like this comes in handy. These flies are becoming unbearable. Have a look. Wait. What are you saying? That's the local farmer's dog. The local farmer's, there he is. Come here, boy. Hello, you. Hey, hey. Come here. Hello. Hello. your name? What's your name? What's your name? Eh? What's your name? Oh, you want a cuddle? You want a tickle? Eh? He's nice and soft anyway. Isn't he, doggy? Eh? Oi! Come here. Come here. Hello, doggy. We've got a cow being milked. Just in there. She's being milked. We've got some football goals for the kids. And a couple of horses. Another cow over there with a calf. She's feeding her calf. But yeah, there's loads of cows all being milked in there. There's a little bit of farming activity going on in there. Oh, my mate's back, look. Hello. Hello. For God's sake. What do you want? What do you want this? Hey? Hey? You can imagine what she smells like. She smells like a farmer's dog. But she's nice and soft. And how can you turn down stroking that belly? And she's off again. She's doing the rounds between me and that family over there for strokes. Oh, there's a bloody... Oh. You go away for 2 minutes and there's flies on your beer. Yeah, that's the one downside about being here. The flies are... You probably can't see them, but they're everywhere. Anyway, I'm enjoying the peace. Am I going to get a lion like I wanted? Depends what time those cows are going to wake me up, doesn't it, I guess? Anyway, cheers. Can't lie. It smells worse than you imagine. Be careful where I stand here. There's loads of them. Hopefully they all know I want a lion in the morning. Hello. Oh. Yeah, so can't lie, it is peaceful here and it's enjoyable. Oh, I wanted somewhere where I wasn't going to get moved on. Obviously I'm not going to get moved on from here. I wanted somewhere where I can have a lion in the morning. That's down to them cows if we can have a lion or not. And somewhere where I could have a beer. And I've had one or two, but yeah. Yeah. Got a bit chilly though, which is good on one hand because the flies all disappeared. On the flip side, I don't really want to get in the van yet. Jesus. I'm not going to record them obviously, but that little 40 tent that was opposite, that no one was there, they've just turned back up. And there's 4 people. 2 adults, 2 children. I just don't know how they're all going to fit in that one little tent. But not my problem. Yeah. Anyway. Good morning. Oh, that's still hot. So yeah, slept really well, to be fair. The cows started mooing about 5 o'clock, as you can probably hear. But to be honest, I just dropped back off to sleep till about 7:30. So happy days. Got myself a brew on and got myself a bit of bacon on. However, it's not really cooking because it's a little bit windy. Let's turn that thing right up. How's that looking now? So yeah, the flies are back though, which is irritating as anything. But they did disappear last night, which is a bit odd. Anyone know where flies go? No idea. Right, I know I've asked you before, but what are you calling these things? So these are called, well, at least this bakery anyway, they're calling them baps. Baps. So sometimes bacon roll, I call it a bacon roll, I think. Which is a bit weird because I also call a sausage roll, which that's when it's in the pastry. But yeah, baps, rolls, bread cakes, tea cakes. Let me know what you guys call them. I know I've asked before, but I know there's a new audience since I asked last time. No, you can't tell me that doesn't look good. Smells good as well. However, it's a tad windy, and I mean a tad windy. And it's only just started, what, a few minutes ago. But since it started, or since I put the bacon on, the flies have all disappeared. So, are they getting blown away, or is it the smell of the bacon putting them off? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, if you like the look of this place, this campsite, proper no frills. There's toilets. There's nowhere to empty your toilet. There's well, you've seen it last night, hand washing, you know, communal fridge and that sort of stuff. So yeah, if you do ever fancy yourself in the area, this is what it's called, and I'll put the what 3 words location on screen as well. And I booked it through PitchUp. Right, it's time for the bacon sandwich. So I am missing an egg. I've got no butter, I've got no sauce. So it's just a dry bap roll, bomb, whatever you call it, with bacon on. It's good though. And this is it, we're parked pitch just over there. That's that tent. Couldn't get it up. Right, so that's it then, I guess. If you are still here, thanks very much for still being here. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, do you know, give the video a thumbs up because it makes a big difference. Like I say, not only to YouTube pushing the video out, but also makes a big difference to me. Like, you know, just shows that people enjoy it. And yeah, thanks very much, like I say, and we will catch you next week, where I might go back to try another fish and chips. Fancy that. Anyway, cheers guys. poisoning, isn't it? Hello, hello, hello. Right, feels weird doing this because it's been a while. Tonight, anyway, we're just having a local camp at a car park in the middle of Penkridge town centre. Not even a town, is it? Yeah, just going out for one night, just with the dog, and Matt and his son is coming as well. So before we do get into the video anyway, does anybody know anything about these tom-toms which are built into the vans? So mine's a Movano, same as a Renault Master I think, but the tom-tom, so the battery on the van died last week, and ever since then tom-tom's knackered and I've got nothing, I can't see. So although the radio works, I can't change the channel because it's all on the display there and I can't do anything about it. So yeah, I've took the SD card out and I've plugged in the computer, well, my SD card in the computer, formatted it and reinstalled it and stuff, but it's still stuck on the hourglass. So I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. So if anyone knows anything, can help, message me on Instagram or comment on this video or whatever. Yeah, cheers. Right, let's go and pick, well, let's go and meet Matt and his son. Although I've told him I'm going to be 15 minutes early, so he might not be ready, but let's go and have a look. Car park's a bit busy, but it's to be expected. It is a Sunday afternoon. There we are then. Pub's just there. Can't guarantee we won't be in there later on. Main road. And then, yeah. There's a river just down there. Matt's, well, because of his length. Oh God. I think I'll skip the morning swim since it's very cold. Right, we have been in the vans for a while, chitting and chatting and chatting and, yeah, drinking, but we're going to go and have one in the pub. Right, we just had a beer or two, I know you can't see anything. And now Matt's doing us a bit of curry from last night. I've got the chips going. Poppy's just, what are you doing, doggy? Yeah, I was going to have sausage, egg and chips, but looks like we're on a bit of curry. I would say let's go and check on Matt and be surprised how the curry's going, but I already know how it's going. What's going on, Matthew?
There's a bit of a situation.
What's happened to your sack?
When you hang the sack over the side, you've got to remember the gas might melt the bag. Yeah, you live and learn, don't you? Jesus Christ. It's working now.
It is working. But yeah, I'm not sure those plastic bags are supposed to be warmed up like that. There's a reason why there's foil bags, Matthew. Right, we have a problem. It's alright, it's on camera. We have no diesel heater, and it is because there's a switch. There's a switch here. There's no black cable to it. And it's in there somewhere. Can I find the other cable? No, I cannot. That's just told me he's got a problem as well.
The bag split.
Oh,
Let's try and save it.
there we go. Don't try and boil in a bag, a plastic bag. There might be all the curry you've been in there.
No, it's water, that is. Okay, yeah. It's going to be okay, Robert. I think I've just caught it in time.
Sack the bag off and just do it in the pan.
No, it's that'll be good to eat now.
Isn't the chicken in there?
Yeah.
It needs to be red hot, Matthew.
Yeah, that'll be red hot.
Oh, goodness me. He's going to give me food poisoning in here. Anyway, that's my current situation. Got no eating.
Okay, I come back into the...
What we got, Matthew?
Right, we just need that pan over now.
This brings back memories of
What, the steak?
steak, egg and chips we had, didn't we? What we got tonight? A bit of curry. Curry, chips, rice and naan bread. Cheers. You just know that moon looks incredible here. But I just know it looks awful on video. Oh, there we go. We got a little bit of it. Anyway, current situation. It is nearly 9 PM. Van there. Van next to us. Matt. And then me. And then there's a car there who I assume is part of the pub. Right, guess a sign off for the night. We've had dinner, as you probably saw. Oi! What are you doing? Hey? Oh, Poppy! I guess I'll go and share the bed with that. So on that note, I'll catch you in the morning.
Old bed, and she decides to lie here.
Ooh. Right, morning. Morning. Bed right, time is it? 20 to 7, and it's still. Well, that's pretty dark outside, to be fair. So we've got me, Matt, and then a neighbour, and then 3 more vans that side. So yeah, if you do find yourself in Penkridge looking for somewhere to park up for the night, I can highly recommend the Bridge House pub car park. Although apparently it's nothing to do with the pub, it's just here, it's actually council land. Apparently it's nothing to do with the pub itself. Obviously it's pretty noisy now because it's now Monday morning, so it's pretty noisy now, as to be expected, but through the night, absolutely sound. I'm ready for dinner now. This wasn't planned, coming up the Wrekin anyway. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't have any plan as per normal. The only plan was to stop out tonight, and I wanted to find somewhere nice and scenic. And then I saw it was going to be a nice day, or a nice evening. As you can tell, the sun is setting now, and it is starting to get cold. But yeah, I'm going to head back now to the van, have my dinner, and have a chill.
At the top of the rear doors, either side of the reversing camera, are these two spoilers. Again, unsure about those. Might keep them, might take them off. I don't know.
I'm on the move. I'm gonna go and move. It's actually pitch black now, but I was never planning on staying here this long. I was never planning on staying here for the night. Reason being, that's my torch. Oh, that's how unlevel the van is, or the park up here is. So yeah, I was never planning on staying here anyway, but stayed here longer than I planned to. So, don't really know where I'm going to go, but I'm going to move on. Find somewhere to park for the rest of the evening. The rest of the night. It's now 8 o'clock. I'll see you there.
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Find this little park up on Park for Night. And yeah.
Your destination is on the left.
And it does mention dogging spot. What sounds of when's that ever stopped me? Oh, forget it. I'm moving on. I can't be arsed with the vloggers. What the boy race is potentially going to come past. Alright, so found myself on a big industrial estate. So far so good, so far so quiet. And there's 2 lorries down here. They generally know where to park up, don't they? So if it's good enough for the lorries, it's good enough for the lorries, it's good enough for me. So on that note, I'm going to sign off for the night, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's still dark out there. Talking of bed hair. Oh, this is a bit awkward. Just about to go to work. And there's a learner board right next to me. Trying to do a parallel park. And there's cars waiting. I assume they're going to work as well. Hello. Oh. Has it been a while? Yes, it has. So, what's going on? Well, I've picked the coldest Pick the coldest time of the year to pick up the camera again to start going out. And yeah, currently find myself on Tesco car park, but I'm not stopping here. Just come in to get some supplies for tonight, so I'll see you in there. Whoa. Not even joking, yeah. It is cold today. Right, its current temperature is, oh goodness me, it's due to rain as well. I didn't know that. Right, it's currently 6 degrees, but it feels like 3 degrees. And it is due to get down to, ooh, 1 degree, but feels like -5. And it is due to snow apparently through the night. So we shall see. Anyway, for now, I need to get changed and go and have a shower.
In 50 yards, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
Somebody explained to me, no matter what time of the day or night you come past, there's always a huge queue at McDonald's. Of course, I'm partial to McDonald's myself.
Turn right onto Whitchurch Drive, A5223.
But not all the time, obviously.
Your destination is on the left.
Right, I am tempted, while I go and have a shower, to turn the heating on and leave it on. But I'm also worried about the battery, because it's been playing up lately, and that was on 3.2 just, and now it's on 13.2, sorry. Now it's on 13.0. So I think I'm just gonna have to suffer with the consequences and come back to a cold van. I feel like I'm doing ghost stories. Right, oh, turn that freaking thing down. Oh, I've just blind myself. Oh God. Anyway, right, I've had a shower and I've come to what I hope and think will be my resting point, only for the night. I nearly said my final resting point then, but hopefully not, because just as I say that, the van is parked there at the end of this cul-de-sac, and there's a cemetery literally there. A little bit noisy because it's a bit of a main road over here, which you can't see. And oh, let's get inside. Yeah, temperature wise it's not actually too bad at the moment. Seems to have actually warmed up a little bit. We're having sausage, an egg, wraps. What's been going on? Where have you been? Where have you been, Rob? Honestly, I've been here doing this. I just haven't recorded it. I just fell into a bit of a rut. I guess I fell into a bit of a rut and I didn't get bored, I guess, but well, it is. I guess I did get bored. I felt like I was making the same videos every week. Although it doesn't really help with the winter drawing in. These winter nights now are going to be, well, yeah. It's going to be harder and harder to make is it going to be harder to make videos, or just can I not be bothered? Oh no. Ha! There's me thinking the gas was cold, it wouldn't fire up. Silly old me. I haven't engaged the gas. And it won't engage. What am I doing wrong here? Ah, what an idiot. It's because I've got the gas turned on. Turn the gas off, Rob. Engage the bottle. Fire it up. Straight away. Anyway, what's been going on in your world? Let me know. I'd love to know what's been going on.
As much as we all love a Porsche, this 911 Turbo is not my dream version.
Check out these eggs. White eggs. Nice. I didn't even know it. Big and fresh, barn eggs, Red Lion quality. Get some of that down yet. They're not exactly golden yolkers though, to be fair. What are you saying? Sunny side up or easy over? Definitely easy over for me. Look at that. Is that the perfect easy over or what? Let's get... Oh, there it is, easy over. Look at that dribble. Whew. What are you saying? You can't tell me that does not look good. Right, time is 7:15 and it's getting very cold. So I'm going to have a battery check, see if I can justify putting the heating on. Ooh, 12.5. That should be sound. Get a bit of heat going. Set it to a mere 19 degrees. Oh, I can feel it coming out. Right. Oh my goodness me. I'm not sure if it's getting to bed. 7:15, Rob. Getting to bed. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to sit here a little bit longer, warm up. Good morning. At least I think it's morning. It's still pitch black outside. I'll show you. Yeah. And it's very cold. Yeah, we've got a coffee on. And we've got the heating on. No snow though, so I don't think it stopped raining, to be fair. So I'm gonna have this coffee and get back into bed. It's too cold to go out there yet. This is a point I'd normally go outside and drink my coffee outside with a view. But not today. Today we're back in bed. Because it's raining and it's cold. But anyway, cheers. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink it yet. Battery check. .7. Pretty sure that means also nearly flat. So yeah, if Father Christmas wants to bring me a new battery, it'll be most grateful. Turns out I can come outside with a coffee, because it's soon brightened up, to be fair. So yeah, this is where we were, at the end of some residential street, to be fair, right next to a cemetery. It's very busy. There's a natural cycle route up there. Natural cycle route up there, so it's very very busy with dog walkers and stuff. And I'm assuming you can probably hear that main road. But anyway, I'm going to leave that one here. I was stuck in the van for the weather, but it is what it is. But yeah, please do give the video a thumbs up. Makes a world of difference. And subscribe. Not normally like this. Alright, probably is. Cheers.